Today's lesson is on helping verbs. There are three types of verbs: action verbs, linking verbs, and now we're learning about helping verbs. Helping verbs cannot be on their own. They rely on a main verb. These helping verbs give more information about the main verbs that they modify. When we combine helping verbs and main verbs, we create verb phrases. Some good news: you've already memorized all of the helping verbs that are always helping verbs: can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, will, would. Here's an example of how you can use those words in a sentence. You must finish the assignment. They will start tomorrow. He can go later, and she should be happy. In each of these sentences, the HV and the AV combine to make a verb phrase. So in example number 1, must finish is the verb phrase. In the next example, will start, can go, and should be. We tend to think of these verb phrases as one unit. Take a moment now and copy down the notes. If you need more time, ask the teacher to pause the video. There are some words that are only helping verbs some of the time, depending on how they're used. Am, are, is, was, were, be, being, been, the forms of to be, have, has, had, and do, did, does are other examples of words that can be helping verbs, but they could also be other types of verbs. For example, they are going. Are is not acting like a linking verb, it's acting like a helping verb. What they is doing is going. I have spoken. What I is doing is speaking. These words just give you more information about when they're going and when they've spoken. Finish copying down the notes, and when you're ready, go on to the next. Let's take a closer look at the forms of to be. If I say she is excited, and I do my linking verb test, she is excited. She equals excited. Excited is describing what she is. I know that is a linking verb in this sentence. But in the sentence, they are swimming, they equal swimming doesn't make sense. Swimming is not what they are, it's what they are doing. So in this sentence, are is a helping verb, and swimming is an action verb. Here's a little rhyme that will help you remember this. Verbs that end in ing will always have a form of to be. So verbs that have ing will always have a form of to be, helping them. Notice how I am speaking. Speaking ends in ing, which means am is the helping verb. You are leaving. If it ends in ing, it has to have a form of to be, helping it. He was swimming. Ing, form of to be, helping. Unlike these sentences, it is written. The story was forgotten. They are gone. Notice in each one of these sentences, if I ask you who the doer of the action is, it is written. Is it writing? Nope. Is the story forgetting? Nope. Are they going? No. These words are adjectives describing the subject. What was forgotten? Story. What was gone? They. Finish copying the notes, and when you're ready, move on. Forms of have and do can also be helping verbs, but they can also be action verbs. So in order to see the difference, we have to look more closely. He has finished the assignment. Who has finished? He. Is the subject having, or is the subject finishing? In this case, since finished is the action, has is acting like a helping verb. He has homework. In this case, the subject is actually having the work, so it's an action verb. When you're finished copying down the notes, Please move on. You can use this page to help you review the lesson on helping verbs and main verbs. Each of these sentences has an example of a verb phrase. The bear has run away. I've broken down the helping verb and the main verb into different columns. The donut does taste good. Helping verb does, main verb taste. Have worn, can ask, may go. Take a look at each sentence and see if you could understand why the helping verbs are listed in the HV column and the main verbs in the MV column. But when you have words that are harder to tell the difference between, you're going to have to take an even closer look. If I give you the sentence, the bear has run away, I'm using the word has as a helping verb because what the bear is doing is running. But if I say the bear has baby cubs, then it's not, the action that it's doing is having. In this sentence, I did finish. The action I is doing is finishing. In this sentence, I did my homework. The action is doing. I am going. The action is going. I go to practice after school. Here's the action without the helping verb. For practice, go on to the next section. Go through each sentence and use this opportunity now on your own to see if you can practice the skill before you take the quiz. Pause the video at this time and complete the form on your own. When you're ready, resume the video for the answers. Gargoyles can provide hours of entertainment. You will find that they are both ugly and funny looking. Gnomes have given. Elves should be. With practice, pixies could bake. Wizards and witches must use. Gargoyles should ask. Might give. Are learning. And do recommend. Since you've memorized most of these words already, one of the strategies you can use is to identify the recognizable words first. Can, will, have, should, could, must, should, might, are, and do should all be easily recognizable. Then, when you're finished, you can go back and break them apart. Can, provide. Will, find. Have, given. Should, be. Could, bake. Must, use. Should, ask. Might,